I don't know if the owners designed this in like this way for like
Yeah,
everyone to kind of be fighting, because it looks like right now everyone's fighting for like dollars right now.
yeah.
It's weird the way the owners kind of situated this, but again, you know, these guys agreed to this. They agreed to this. And I know these owners, they have years and years of
Yeah,
people who understand contract language and how to structure things a
yeah.
certain way where you don't see it, you only see it in the back end. And I feel like, you know, the more years pass by, these players are going to be pissed about this new CBA. It's some other shit, man. And the fans
Because
don't
you're
even
not.
understand it.
Yeah.
Like
Because these
they
teams
made
aren't
it in a
looking to
way
spend.
that, my bad. They made it in a way where the fans are not even gonna be able to keep up with this shit as easy.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna stress over the second apron every time.
I feel like that's an excuse.
Yeah,
I feel like that's an
but I think it's
excuse.
an excuse to make owners continue to be cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it's an
'cause these owners
excuse.
don't want to spend. They don't want to spend.
Especially the new owners that purchase the teams for billions.
Bro,
Inflated prices.
look at fucking Denver. Prime example, right? You win a championship, you lose all the key role players that helped you win. Bruce Brown, you didn't want to pay him, you let him go, right?
Mm-hmm.
You let go of Jeff Green, you let go of a lot of your players, but you still keep your top heavy players for whatever reason.
True. And then you could look at Minnesota too. They gave up on
Minnesota,
Towns, and now the
yeah,
fit is kind of clunky. It's kind of clunky, and now
yeah.
you wanna trade in the draft to get more young talent around the team, and it's
Even
like,
Milwaukee became cheaper, man. Even Milwaukee is cheaper.
yeah, Milwaukee, yeah, Milwaukee, that NFL owner for the Browns, he bought that team.
Yeah, and he's known to be a little cheap.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, these guys, I mean, you know what? You know, it's another thing people overlook now that the teams are gonna be running for like 8 billion, 6 billion. They're
Yeah,
not gonna get like regular billionaires buying these teams. They're looking for companies to come in
real
and buy
estate.
these teams.
Yeah, tech real estate companies.
Yeah, and I feel like those companies, like, they're gonna come in and completely run those teams like a business.
Yeah,
They're not gonna care about no championships. They're not gonna. A lot of these companies, they're just gonna be looking for return in investments, because the league is sort of looking into private equity, and it's like they're not into the business of, you know, competition and making fans happy. The only thing for them is like, it's either, you know, they're making money or they got return on investment or not,
yeah.
and it's gonna change the whole league. It's gonna change the whole league. Imagine the players then. Now they got to do the CBA. Like, you know, when you see what's his name, Jaylen Brown and all these guys get together, they're gonna be talking to all this venture capital money. Like, that's
Yeah,
kind of
and
weird.
and they're gonna take a lot of pay cuts in order to build legitimate teams. You're gonna see a lot of star players take pay cuts,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
a.
haven't seen that for the past decade. You remember, like
Mhm.
back then, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki, they used to take a lot of pay cuts.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a while, but these
You know,
guys,
and Jalen Brunson really opened the door up for that again.
he has, but we also looking at the way how the Boston Celtics gonna play out, because no one really took a pay cut. Everyone kind of got paid, and we want to see how, you know, how that really plays out. How long are they gonna pay that tax? Because I think next year they're gonna start losing. They're not gonna lose a pick, but I think their draft pick in the first round, 7 years out, is automatically gonna be pushed to the back.
Yeah, but I
So
think a guy like Kristaps Porzingis will probably eat the shit. To be honest with you,
yeah, I don't think he's gonna last that long on that team. But hey,
you know,
if they keep winning, I think they're gonna keep it together.
especially like considering Porzingis is at the peak of his career, so it's all head down after this. He's what 28, 29.
Let me see.
He's the same age as Towns. I know that they're both from the same class.
Let's see, KP.
But they're 2015 class, so he's at his 10th year in the NBA. Which, god damn, time passes by fast.
Yeah, KP. Yeah, he does. Fuck. Yeah.
Fuck, bro. You watch this guy develop. Time passes by quick.
Yeah, KP. Man, he spent a lot of time injured too. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, this was good, man. Like, it's almost like we discovered in real time, like how things are gonna kind of shaping in this new NBA. I would say in
Yeah.
this new technocratic streaming NBA. See,
And I think it removes the mask off the NBA, to be honest with you. Like the whole idea of NBA being that friendly, like player friendly league, I think it's just revealed to be bullshit.
oh, it's always been bullshit because there's no such thing
No,
as that in
yeah, of course.
business.
There's no such thing as player friendly leagues. There's no such thing as worker friendly companies. Fuck no.
Nope. Yeah,
Yeah, everyone got a dollar. You know,
yeah.
everyone wants to make an extra dollar.
That's always been my thing with Adam Silver, man. This whole like, playing like the nice guy role, but that's a role he's only doing on TV. Those
He's a
contracts say
capitalist.
otherwise.
He's a capitalist.
I wouldn't even
You
say
know what
that.
I
I
mean?
would just say he works for the
Yeah.
owners.
No, 100%, bro. The owners make sure he's paid, right? They're the ones who make sure, like, I'm saying, as long as the owners like him, he'll always get paid.
Yeah, facts.